Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by. My name is Leslie and this is our cash envelope stuffing and our sinking fund update. So I've already gone to the bank and gotten the money that I need, which is here. I've already separated everything down to my liking. So this is probably going to be a little bit confusing, but I'm going to try to explain as I go along, especially if you were watching the previous video, which is part 1, the paycheck breakdown. So I do have that sheet here, and we need $460 for our cash envelopes, and we need $250 for our sinking funds. So this should be $710. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, so we got what we need. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up. This time I actually have big bills. This is my first time doing a video with this many denominations, so I gotta try to find room. So let's do this. So this is the setup I can come up with since we have all these different denominations. So let's go ahead and get started. First up is going to be grocery. I have my little cheat sheet here. Grocery is going to get $200. All right, here's my grocery envelope, and let's see what we have left. We have $7 left. And then this one is going to get $200. So I'm just going to do two $100 bills because I know I'm going to spend all that. And then now we have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, $207. Next one is gas. We have a lot of money left into this one, so I'm actually going to unstuff this envelope and put the extra cash towards my sinking funds. So this is what we have left. We have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. We have $175. My tank is 3/4 full. My husband's tank is good. We don't go anywhere other than home and work and maybe to go get groceries and food. So we have been saving a lot in this category. So what I'm going to do is just take this money and transfer it over to our sinking funds. So let's go ahead and add it to our bank. Alright, so even though I just unstuffed it, I know you're like, wait, aren't you going to just put money back in there? Yes, I just want to go through the process because that's the way my brain works. So now I have unstuffed this envelope and added it to our bank. So now I'm going to put the 100 in here, which is what we budgeted for 2 weeks for the month of April. And then this one, I think I do want to break up as usual. Let's do 3 20s So we'll do 3 20s, and then let's do 2 10s. And then we'll do 4 5s. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we should have $100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 5, 90, 95, 100. Alright, that one's done. Okay, now we're going to do childcare. And childcare always gets 100. We'll just put that to the side because I don't have an envelope, and I'm just going to give that to her today. Next, we'll do miscellaneous. Miscellaneous is going to get $25 this time. There's our envelope. And then let me see if we have anything left, because I think we should. We have $25 left in there, and we're going to add another 25. And we'll just do a 20 and 5. Okay. So 25 and 25 equals 50. 20, 40, and 50. That one's done. All right, next envelope we have my husband's spending, which I already know is empty. He usually just takes his all the way out of the envelope. As soon as I hand it to him, he takes it out and puts it in his wallet. So I honestly don't know what he has left. But we're not getting much anyway. So I'm just going to add another $10 to his envelope. And we'll just give him a $10 bill. Oh, I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Alright, that one is done. Now, let's move on to my envelope. And I have $5. So, I'm going to add $10 to mine. And you guys know I like to break mine up because your girl needs her coffee. We'll do a 5 and 5 ones. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5. So that gives us $15. Your girl envelope is done. And then next we're going to do our family fun. And I think this is our last one. Yep, this is the last one for our cash envelopes. Family fun. We have a gift card for $5 for ice cream. Yay. But in cash we have 20, 40, 5, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Great. Family fun is going to get, we're going to just do $15. So we'll do a 10 and a 5. Alright, and now we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, $65. I'm going to just keep building this one up because, y'all, when we actually get to go outside, I want to be able to have a good little bit of money so we can do something fun as a family. So I'm just going to keep building this one up until we can use it. So that is it for the cash envelope portion. Let's move on to our sinking funds. Alright, so our sinking funds, we need to go ahead and fill out our report. I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to speed that portion up so you guys are not sitting here.
Head held high, even though it's not a lie that we need deep in the dust.
so I have finished writing down all my categories. We have our gold and our starting. So before we do all of this, I have some money here. While I was pulling money out for the cash envelopes in this video, I needed to pull out the cash that was already in our sinking funds. If this is your first time watching, last month I started my debt-free journey and I decided to keep the sinking funds in our savings account. But I really didn't care for that system, so I moved to envelope system for the sinking funds for the month of April as well. So the last paycheck breakdown, we put monies in our envelopes, but we did not have the starting balances because it was still in our checking account. This is the one from last paycheck breakdown. It was $211. This was our starting balance. So I have that money here. I pulled out $211 to add to our sinking funds, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the bank. Alright, so we added all of our money to the bank. We have what we were going to stuff for this week plus our starting balances. So for home maintenance, we need to put $100 as our starting, which is going to be here. And this is the money that we had already in the bank account. So now we have our $100. I'm going to add $25 for this week. So we'll just do a 20 and a 5. And then now our balance is $125. All right, home maintenance is done. We're going to do car maintenance next. So for our starting, we need to put $1 that was sitting in our bank account. So we have that. All right, so then last week we put in $10. I need to make sure this has 10, and then that's the one that was already in the bank. All right, so this was from last week. That is 10. That's 11. So now we are matching our starting balance, and we're going to add 25. So I'm going to go ahead and do, you know what? No, I'm not. I'm going to add 100 because this one was really low. That's right. Let's add $100. And then for this one, I'm going to do we'll just do 5 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. All right, and then we're going to add that to our $11. So our total is 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 11. 111. My mind is all over the place today. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're going to get through this video. Okay, next I'm going to do pet care. Pet care, our starting balance from the bank account was 0. And then last week we added 5, so it should be 5 in here. All right, so we have 5 from last week. That's our starting. And then this one, we're going to add $50. So that's going to bring our total to $55. And I'm going to just add a 50. All right, 55. I love this envelope. It's too cute. All right, next, let's do Terminex. So Terminex from last week, we had a starting balance of $30. So I need to put $30 in there from the bank account. So it's 20 and 30. So last week we added 5. So we should have 5 in our envelope. And we do $5. So that's our starting balance is $35. For this month, or for this paycheck, we are going to put $25. 10, 20, and 5. So now we have 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60. Terminix is done. Back to school is next. So our starting balance from last week is $20. So I have to pull $20 from the bank account. There we go. And then we added $5. So it should be $25 in here. $5 in here, I'm sorry. So there you go, $5. So our starting balance is $25. We are going to add 25 and let's do that. 10, 20, 5, 25. So we should have 50 at this point. 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. All right, back to school is done. Let's do my daughter's karate. Y'all, karate is so expensive, but she enjoys it, so I'm gonna keep letting her do it. But yes, we gotta build this one up. I need at least $1,500, and that's just like the yearly expense, and that's not including uniform and testing, but it's okay. I'm gonna just stuff this as much as I can, and then when it's time to pay it, we'll just have to, you know, come up with the money because she really likes it. So I'm gonna let her keep doing that. So for starting balance, she had $20. So I need to pull that 20 from the bank. All right, and then it should be $5 in here from last paycheck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. So we do match. Our starting balance is 25. We did not spend anything. And then for karate, we are going to add $50. So I'm going to just do a 50. Now we have 50, 71, 72, 73, 74, and $75. There we go. Birthdays, starting balance was 20. So we need to add a 20 for that from the bank. The money is going down. No. And then we added $5 last paycheck. There you go. For birthday, we did not spend anything. So let's go ahead and build that fund up a little bit because the birthdays are coming up in the summer. So we're going to do $100. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. All right, so let's add that to our 25. So we should have 125 now. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. All right, guys, so HOA. We have not put anything in HOA, just gonna put a little bit in here, but I did not have an envelope. So this was one of the ones I was practicing on. I like the pattern, so I was just testing out envelopes for this particular one. So I don't have an HOA, so I'm gonna use this one for the HOA for now. Isn't that pretty? Look at those flowers. So, and it has a nice little pattern inside. None of my other envelopes have that. They're empty. They're blank in the inside, so that's cool. So for this one, we're going to use for HOA. We did not have any money for that one in the bank last month because we did not fund it. So we are going to do $25. And so let's do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. All right, guys, Amazon. This is our last envelope. So we need to have $20 starting from the bank. That's 10, 15, and 20. And then last week, we added 5. There should be 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that brings our starting balance for this paycheck. It's 10, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. And we are going to add 20. There should be 20 that is left. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, I'm sorry, 25, not 20. It should be 25. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. $10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and do our totals. I'm going to get my calculator back out. All right, so our starting balance was $251. And we do know our goal is $5,545. And we are starting off with $251. We added a total of $425. We spent 0. And then our balance is All right, our balance is $676. That's pretty good, you guys. Let me check it just to make sure. All right, so that is our total. I am very pleased with that amount. We are only in month 2. I'm going to do an end of the month budget report, but so far I'm very pleased. I'm so glad that I started this journey because all of this is starting to make so much sense, and the amount of money that we were wasting was ridiculous, you guys. It was crazy. So I have a whole new mindset on money and budgeting, and just because I can afford a payment doesn't mean I actually can afford it. If you know what I'm saying, that was the kind of mentality that me and my husband was going off of before we started this journey. It was like, oh, okay, that car payment is XYZ. Oh, okay, that credit card payment is XYZ. We can make it. We can do that payment. We were not looking at the total picture of how much this was actually costing us. So I'm pretty glad that we decided to get a hold of all of our finances and become debt free. So let me know where you guys are at. Are you just starting on your debt free journey? Are you done? Are you in the middle? How much have you paid off so far? Are you doing sinking funds? You know, let's just kind of talk about it a little bit, because I like hearing from you guys and sharing your experiences with me. It really helps keep me motivated to continue on this journey. But alone, just looking at how much we're able to save for things that we know are going to come up instead of just budgeting for it for that particular month, this is so much less stressful and easy to do, and just have it ready to go when it's time to pay that bill. So I'm glad that we are following this plan, and I think that's it for this video. Again, you guys, thank you so much for subscribing and liking. I am super excited that we hit over 100 subscribers. I got a little email from YouTube. They like to congratulate us when we hit certain milestones. So I was super excited to open up that email that had congratulations that we made 100. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Continue to support the channel. It helps me grow. The more you like it, the more you subscribe. And I love making these videos, and I want to continue to do so. So with that being said, I hope you guys are staying safe out there. I hope you are having a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of the weekend, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.